guys, I'm Julie, and I want to thank you for being here. I want to tell you why I chose eXp, and I was going to just make this big old grand set and make it a big production, but I figured just being real with you is probably what you want to hear anyway. Just so much of the inauthentic coming at you, and I think we've all had enough of that. So I built my business as a mom, and I was doing it in between little league practice and football practice and driving carpool and making dinner and taking care of my family, like a lot of agents are doing. I did this for 16 years. And I achieved a lot of success. And my broker gave me lots of accolades and, attaboys and, these paper awards, which was really great. And for a long time, I was sustained by that. I thought, it felt good. And I really loved the people that I was working with. So, I just never thought anything about it. I was happy. But then one day I came across this woman on Instagram, and the things that she was saying just resonated with me. I still to this day say it was divine intervention because I hadn't realized that something was missing, and I was at a stage in my life where I was starting to think about the long term and where I would be. Because in this business, they don't give you a retirement plan at most companies. So you have to figure that out for yourself. And I didn't want to be elderly out in the field and in production and trying to sell house after house. So it was a big wake up call. So when I met this woman on Instagram, I started listening to the things she was teaching, and I started to do the math. I started to overhaul my business a little bit, and I realized how much I had not been paying attention all the years, just going through the motions like we all do because life takes over. And you don't look up. You're driving so hard, and you're achieving success, and it takes a lot of time to dig deep and overhaul your business and make a plan. But this person, Amy Gregory, she created Powerhouse, which is a group of mostly female solo agents. There's some teams, but they're all over the country, and they're sharing best practices and how to find more ways to make different income streams for yourself. And they're all worked at eXp. So I started looking at the eXp model. I had a business partner at the time, and I brought it to her, and I said, please tell me what I'm missing. Tell me what's the catch. And she looked at it and she said, just the split alone, I'm in. This is amazing. We didn't have a cap where we were at, never had one. So we never reset. We just kept paying and paying and paying. And when I went back and did the math, I went back 5 years, and I looked at what I had paid my broker. And I only went back 5 years because after that, I was sick to my stomach, and I thought, I can't believe how much money I took from my own family and my own life and my own business and just gave that away. And I really didn't get much back for it other than the accolades and the attaboys and the camaraderie of the family. But I needed the money for my business and my family and to work differently. So it was really ation. And once I saw that, I couldn't unsee it. And so that really caused me to start to put things in motion to make a change. I wanted an exit plan, like I said, and then this company offered health insurance and stock benefits. And, you reach a cap, and then you have an opportunity to train your agents and build a downline for yourself and an organization. And so there was so many more opportunities here. And I have been pleasantly surprised. I have yet to find anything. I'm always looking for the catch. What's the catch? And I haven't found it. They are what they say they are through all the industry changes we've been through. I have, been educated the moment things are happening. We have forms, we have education, we have technology that is more than I could ever possibly use. So that in turn helps me help my clients better. I can help other agents better. We're all helping each other win, and that's why we're not competing against each other. So if you are interested in exploring something different, if you're at that point where, maybe it's just not fulfilling, or you've reached the ceiling where you are, or you think there's a better way, but you're not sure, I would love to talk to you. I would love for you to experience what I've experienced with phenomenal other people and very talented, smart women who are working less hours, making more money, running their business like a business. And, all while they're driving carpool and they have their children on their lap while we're meeting, because that's life. They're at the gym, they're in the car. We are a cloud-based brokerage, and so we can do this from anywhere. So we don't miss out. I just can't express to you how amazing it has been, how life-changing it has been, literally life-changing. And I want to share that with everybody because if you've been doing this a long time, you know you can get burnt out, and it doesn't have to be that way. So now that I know, I'm telling everybody I know. So I hope that you join me. I hope that you explore it a little bit, and I'm here to help.